Welcome back to our channel. It's time for another Wellness Wednesday, and today we are talking about aggression in our pets. Whether it's a dog or a cat, aggression can be concerning for you as a pet owner. You might be worried how to stop your pet from being so aggressive, or you might be wondering why they're reacting out in the first place. Well, today we are going to dive into some do's and don'ts that will help you understand and manage any aggression that your furry friend might be feeling. So why do pets become aggressive? Pets can become aggressive for a number of reasons. They may be reacting out of fear or pain. They could be trying to protect their territory or their home. Perhaps they were not socialized enough at a young age, or maybe they had a traumatic experience in the past that makes them feel unsafe or threatened. Either way, it's important to remember that aggression is a natural behavior in animals, and it's often a sign that something else is going on that they're trying to communicate to us. Let's talk about some common triggers for pets. Some common triggers for aggression in dogs include loud noises such as thunderstorms or fireworks, as well as unfamiliar people or other animals approaching them too quickly. For cats, some common triggers include being confined into a small space, having their tail pulled, or being approached too quickly by a person or another animal. Triggers can vary from pet to pet, so if you notice your furry friend displaying signs of aggression, try to take note of what may have caused it so you can better understand how to avoid it in the future. This might take a little bit of trial and error, but eventually you should be able to figure out what is setting your pet off. I'm gonna go over some do's and don'ts for managing a pet's aggression. First up, the do's. Do stay calm. When dealing with an aggressive animal, it's important to remain calm and assertive. Use a firm voice and body language to communicate that you are in control. Avoid getting angry or shouting, as this could escalate the situation. Never physically punish your pet for aggressive behavior. Not only is it ineffective, but it can also make the problem worse. Instead, focus on rewarding good behavior and providing clear direction. Do identify triggers. Try to figure out what sets off your pet's aggression. Common triggers include loud noises, unfamiliar people or animals, or certain objects. Once you know what the trigger is, you can take steps to avoid it or desensitize your pet to it. For example, if your dog is afraid of thunderstorms, you can try playing calming music or closing the windows during a storm to help them feel safer. Or if your cat is skittish around other animals, you can try gradually introducing them to other pets under close supervision. Do provide safe space. Make sure your pet has a safe space where they can retreat to when they feel overwhelmed. This could be a crate, a bed, or even a specific room in the house. The important thing is that it's a place where they feel secure and comfortable. Providing your pet with a safe space can help them feel more relaxed and less likely to lash out. Now let's move on to the don'ts. Don't punish aggression. As mentioned before, punishing aggression is not only ineffective, but it can also make the problem worse. When you punish your pet for aggressive behavior, they may become more fearful or anxious, which can lead to more aggression. Instead, focus on rewarding good behavior and providing clear direction. Don't be unpredictable. Try to be as predictable as possible in your interactions with your pet. This means keeping to a routine and providing consistent direction. If you are unpredictable, your pet may become anxious or stressed, which can lead to aggression. For example, if you usually take your dog for a walk in the morning, try to stick to that schedule as much as possible. If you're running late, let your dog out to do their business first thing when you get home, rather than waiting until later in the day. And now that we've covered some basic do's and don'ts, let's dive into some additional tips for managing your pet's aggression. Remember, patience and consistency are key. It takes time and effort to change behavior, but the results will be worth it in the end. Let's start by talking about training. Training is one of the most effective ways to manage your pet's aggression. By training your pet, you can teach them how to behave appropriately in different situations. There are a variety of training methods that you can use, but it's important to find one that is positive and reward-based. This means that you should never use punishment or physical force to train your pet. Instead, focus on rewarding good behavior with treats, praise, or toys. When training your pet, it's important to be patient and consistent. Use short, frequent training sessions and always end on a positive note. If your pet is struggling with a particular command or behavior, don't get frustrated. Just take a break and come back to it later. Socialization is another important factor when it comes to preventing aggression in pets. If your pet has not been socialized, they may be more likely to react aggressively to unfamiliar people, animals, or situations. To socialize your pet, it's important to start at a young age. Exposing your pet to a variety of people, animals and situations in a positive and controlled manner can help them develop into a well-adjusted adult. If your pet is not used to being handled by other people, start by inviting friends or family members over to your home, so that your pet can get used to them. You can also take your pet to public places such as parks or pet-friendly stores to help them become more comfortable around other people and animals. Again, it's important to do this in a positive and controlled manner to ensure that your pet does not become overwhelmed or stressed. And finally, consider seeking professional help if your pet's aggression is severe, or if you are unable to manage it on your own. A vet can rule out any underlying health issues that could be contributing to the aggression, such as pain or thyroid problems. They may also refer you to a certified pet behaviorist who can develop a customized training plan for your furry friend. If you think your pet might need some extra help, don't hesitate to reach out to a professional. They can provide you with the tools and resources you need to help your pet live a happy and healthy life. And aggression can manifest in different ways in different pets. So it's important to know the warning signs for both dogs and cats. In dogs, some common signs of aggression include growling, snarling, baring their teeth, lunging, or biting. Cats may display aggression through hissing, growling, spitting, swiping, or scratching. If you notice any of these behaviors in your pet, it's important to take action right away. Early intervention can help prevent the behavior from escalating. Managing your pet's aggression doesn't have to be overwhelming. By following these tips and remaining patient, you can create a safe and happy environment for both you and your four-legged friend. Remember, aggression is a natural behavior in animals, and it's often a sign that something else is going on. With a little understanding, patience, and the right approach, you can help your pet overcome their aggression and live a happier, more fulfilling life. Thanks for watching today's video. We hope you learned something new and found it helpful. If you enjoyed the video, please give us a thumbs up and share it with your friends. Don't forget to subscribe and click the bell icon to get notified about our next Wellness Wednesday. Until then, stay healthy and happy.